Hey guys, are you all excited for my 50th Creepypasta special? Well, I also have some Halloween videos that are coming up this week too, but for now, I want to play a game. And by that, I mean specifically this one. Well, I got this game recently, and by recently, I mean 2012. I've been wanting to make another game video for a long time, and I don't think this game is foreshadowing my 50th Creepypasta special at all. Overall, I feel that this game is average, but still very enjoyable. Now, I have to admit something. I've never seen a Godzilla movie, besides the one recently released this year, and that's not Godzilla! Anyway, it's time to put it to my Doppler as I get this review going. Why is Godzilla looking away from the camera? Enough of that. Let's get to the game. Behold, the slowest moving storyline ever. Yeah, I'm not even kidding about this. This goes on for over 2 minutes. Fortunately, you can skip this completely. The game starts out with showing you a game board of your 2 playable characters, Godzilla and Mothra. With Godzilla, he can only move 2 spaces at a time, and yet Mothra can move up to 5. I don't think I'll be hurting anyone's feelings by claiming that using Mothra in this game, for the most part, really sucks. I mean, you get knocked around, and her weapons pretty much suck. I mean, she shoots red pellets out of her mouth, and for some reason drops many of her wings. I don't get it. Is it like when a reptile has its tail cut off, and they can regrow it later? Godzilla is the better of the 2, but even he has problems. Because of his gigantic shape, he's barely able to avoid any of the shit that is usually flung into his face. With his attacks, he can punch, do a tail whip, and use his atomic breath, which is usually effective. Now look at the layout of the levels on the Earth stage. It just seems out of place. I mean, wouldn't you expect Godzilla and Mothra to be on Earth destroying buildings or beating each other up or other monsters like a rampage or something? Yeah, actually kinda cool. I'm ready for a rampage. There is a password system, but like many NES games, it's pretty damn long. Anyway, throughout the 8 stages, you get a new monster to fight on each one. But in the meantime, you fight these weird creatures, like firebirds and dragons, totem poles, tumorous things, flying hoops, movable walls, more tumorous things that look like bronze Christmas bulbs, rocks, and technology. You even have to hit a volcano to go past it. And what is with this short stage? It looks like a level made out of bumpy herpes. And if you hit it enough times, I feel like I'm going to have a bloody seizure. There's also this weird U thing that gives you a ton of points, but takes away much of your health in the process. When you get to a boss battle, you fight in front of a black background. I don't know why they couldn't make some background screens here. There are different strategies to defeat each of these bosses. I love to blast the enemy in the face, but I hate to be pushed to the left side of the screen until the timer runs out. Speaking of the timer, there is none. Okay, there is, but for some reason, they don't put it on the screen. With each world, there is a different style to the stages, and there are different enemies in each level. You know, I should also mention that I really love the music in this game. I mean, it makes you feel like you're on the moon, or you're in a suspenseful situation. Now, let's see how this game ends. After you defeat all of the bosses on the final world, you have to make it to the base so you can get off the planet, as it shows the final scenes, and just like before, it's as slow as all hell, but at least the visuals are nice. The game ends like many games in the 80s, with a screen that stays on for as long as you keep the system on. Usually after the credits in other games, you go back to the main menu, but keep in mind that this is an NES game, so things were different back then. So that was Godzilla Monster of Monsters, and I have to say that it's not half bad, but I wish that there was a little more variety of the choice of monsters you could fight as. Also, I wish that there were more worlds to explore, or better styles in the background. Like I mentioned before, it would be cool to see the monsters find Earth and destroy buildings and stuff. But I guess that's why we have games like Godzilla Save the Earth and Godzilla Unleashed. I made this game video in a rush because tomorrow is my 50th special, and I got to get writing out the special. No, damn it. I got to start writing out the special. Yeah, I've got to start writing out the script, okay. I made this game video in a rush because tomorrow is my 50th special, and I've got to get started writing out the script. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow. Damn, my part of my knee's showing. There we go.